Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Kareem Registan Wala. Today I went to talk about understanding emotional intelligence. I will ask you some simple questions about emotional self awareness and managing feelings. Please answer uneasy and friendly. Why? Let's begin. Hi
Hiya.
Maya. Hello Maya, how are you?
Hello. Back after a bit. How's your evening going? Anything particular on your mind tonight?
Okay, my first question is what is emotional intelligence in simple words?
Gotcha. Basically, it's being able to understand your own feelings and recognize them in other people too, and then using that knowledge to guide how you act. It's not about being overly sensitive, more about being aware. So that land.
Okay, my next question is why is emotional intelligence important in daily life?
Okay. Well, it kind of touches everything, right? Being able to manage your own stress, communicate clearly, that makes work and relationships smoother. Recognizing when someone else is struggling helps you be supportive. Honestly, it just makes navigating the world a little less chaotic. It's about being effective, but also kind. Does that resonate?
Okay, Maya, my next question is how can we recognize or own emotions?
Hmm. That's a bit of a head scratcher. Go to the island of the island? Is that a riddle, or are you maybe thinking of a specific place? Could you clarify what island you mean? I'm a bit lost on that one.
Okay, Maya, my next question is how can understanding emotions improve relationship?
All right. So, leadership, emotional intelligence is huge there. If a leader can understand their own motivations and biases, they'll make fairer decisions. Being able to empathize with their team builds trust and loyalty. And being aware of the emotional climate, knowing when people are stressed or disengaged means they can address problems before they blow up. It's not just about being nice, it's about being effective at bringing out the best in people. Does that make sense?
Okay, Maya, next question is what is the difference between IQ and EQ?
Okay, good question. IQ, or intelligence quotient, measures your ability to learn, reason logically, and solve problems. EQ, emotional quotient, measures your ability to understand and manage emotions, both your own and those of others. IQ is about thinking, EQ is about feeling, and really they're both important, but in different ways. IQ might get you into a good school, but EQ is often what helps you succeed in life and relationships. Does that distinction feel right?
Okay, Maya. My next question is how can I control my anger or negative emotions?
Dealing with those tough feelings. Okay. So, first, recognizing what triggers them is key. Is it stress, specific situations, certain people? Once you know the triggers, you can start building strategies. Deep breathing exercises can help in the moment. Journaling can help you process things. Honestly, sometimes just Acknowledging the feeling, saying, okay, I'm feeling angry right now, can take some of its power away. It's a process, though, not something that happens overnight. What kind of like negative emotions are you finding yourself wrestling with most often?
Okay, my next question is how does emotional intelligence help at work or school?
Okay. At work or school, EQ is a total game changer. It helps with teamwork, understanding where your colleagues are coming from. It helps with conflict resolution, knowing how to address issues constructively. It can even help with presentations, reading the room, and adjusting your approach. Basically, it helps you build rapport, navigate challenges, and achieve your goals without stepping on too many toes. It's often more valuable than sheer intelligence in those settings, honestly. Does that feel true to you?
Okay, my next question is how can we develop empathy? Sorry, how can we develop empathy for others?
Hmm. All right. Empathy. It's a muscle you can build. Actively listening, truly trying to understand someone's perspective, not just waiting for your turn to talk, is huge. Trying to see things from their point of view, even if you don't agree with it. Asking open ended questions like, how did that make you feel? And genuinely listening to the response. And honestly, just paying attention to people's body language and facial expressions can give you clues. It takes practice, but it's worth it. What do you think is the hardest part about trying to understand someone else's feelings?
Okay, my next question is what habits can improve emotional intelligence?
Okay, good question. Few habits come to mind. Regularly practicing self reflection, journaling, meditation, just quiet time to check in with yourself, actively listening to others, as we talked about, practicing gratitude, focusing on the good things in your life, and learning to identify and label your emotions instead of just saying, I feel bad. Try to pinpoint whether it's frustration, sadness, or something else. Basically, it's about being mindful and intentional about your emotional life. Any of those sound like something you might be willing to try?
Okay, my next question is how can emotional intelligence reduce stress?
All right. EQ helps there in a few ways. Being aware of your own triggers means you can anticipate stressful situations and prepare for them. Knowing how to manage your emotions, like using deep breathing or reframing negative thoughts, helps you stay calm in the moment. And being able to set healthy boundaries and communicate your needs reduces the likelihood of getting overwhelmed in the first place. It's all about gaining control over your internal state rather than letting stress control you. Does that make sense?
Okay, my next question is can emotional intelligence be learned or is it neutral?
That's a great question. It's definitely something you can learn and develop. It's not purely fixed like IQ. Sure, some people might be naturally more inclined toward emotional awareness, but everyone can improve with effort and practice. It's about learning new skills, building new habits, and consciously working on your emotional responses. It takes time, but it's absolutely possible to boost your EQ. Does that feel reassuring? I'm okay. Gotcha. Character. You mean what kind of character traits
Okay,
are linked
my
to
last
high
question
emotional intelligence?
is what mistakes would people avoid while trying to improve their emotional intelligence?
Okay. So, if people were more emotionally intelligent, what mistakes would they avoid? Hmm. probably reacting impulsively instead of pausing to consider their feelings and the consequences. Also, assuming they know what others are thinking, feeling instead of asking. And definitely sounds good. I'm here whenever you're ready for another round. Just let me know when you'd like to start. No rush at all. I'll be right here.
Okay, Maya, thank you. Your answers helped me interested emotional intelligence better. I will try to use these
Huh?
ideas to manage my emotions and improve my relationship. Have a great day. Thank you.
You're very welcome, Kareem. That's really kind of you to say. And honestly, just the conversation itself is help enough for me. I appreciate you sharing your thoughts and questions. It was good talking to you. Have a wonderful evening, too.